What's going on?
What up, KD?
Hi.
Hi.
I am so happy to see you. I'm so glad that you took the time out your busy schedule to finally do this interview with us.
Because you know I'm a bad bitch.
You are. You are.
I got shit to do, but I'm sitting here with you.
You are. You are. And I really appreciate it. We appreciate it.
And we need to toast.
Yeah,
to
we do. We do. To the reunion. Okay. Cheers.
To the reunion?
Well, I'm saying reuniting.
Us.
Yeah,
okay.
us reuniting. Okay.
Yes.
Cheers. Cheers to
toast
that.
to health.
Yes, health.
And strength.
And strength. And abundance.
Health is best for me.
But you know, this is not supposed to be like a uptight, like we're gonna get right into this conversation. And
What you gonna ask me?
what am I allowed to ask?
Don't ask me no bullshit, bitch. Don't ask me.
I'm not.
No.
We're gonna keep it cute. All right, Milo.
I don't have to use my good right.
But seriously though, last year you hit it real big with your first single, Living Your Best Life, right? Living Your Best Life.
Well, live your best life.
Live Your Best Life.
Live your best life.
Which
And
I love that title.
yeah, live your best life, but everybody named it Do It Like It Should Be
Right,
Day.
Do It Like It Should Be. Because I thought that was the name. I'm not gonna lie. I thought there was another song. Even though I saw you share the name of the single, I thought that maybe that was another song.
The people named it Do It Like It Should Be Day. So my husband Ballistic, shout out to him. He had to go back in the system and add Do It Like It Should Be Day. But it's really Live Your Best Life.
Right.
It's really Live Your Best Life.
It is. And
one of my favorite songs, of course. But I think all my songs, I really, it's a part of me, right? So I'm gonna love all my songs. But I really love my music.
That's what's up.
It's just me, you know.
And that song went viral. Like that song was on my feed like 24/7 for maybe a couple days. How did that feel? Like just knowing, like your transition from television and music.
I mean, it feels good, but I think it's just a part of work, right? It's my job. I need to make fucking money, right? I mean, how am I gonna pay the penthouse? How am I gonna pay Bonnie's school? She goes to an amazing school. She's a fucking genius.
So think
I love to work, right? So transitioning for me is more about, okay, I'm finally doing what I love to do, but most importantly, I could take care of my daughter. I can make money, right?
Right, make a living.
And so ultimately, you've been doing music for 10 years, and I said you in reference to me. And I haven't really made any money. I just started making money off of music, with the tour.
Right.
So it's a long time to do something and you're not getting paid.
Right. No, definitely. and that's a great feeling. How are you handling the attention? Like, do you feel as though you're still humble, you're still the same? I mean, I'm just now seeing you after 10 plus years. And
yeah, but I see you like all the time, like, hey girl.
Yeah, we see each other out and
but
about.
But it be like out and about, yeah.
Like actual sit down conversation, because you can't really speak at events and things like that. So how does that feel? Do you still feel as though, do you handle the attention like humbly? Is it like, because you know how people can get.
I mean, my thing is like I'm always on the ground. I'm never like floating. Like who the fuck is just floating? Who the fuck are you? So I'm always like standing on the ground and literally like walking as everybody else is walking. Right? So for me, it's just like, I just been doing, this is just what I do for work.
But you've always been that girl though.
Well, and that's another thing.
So it's like.
Even when I was a stripper, I was that bitch.
You were.
The boys used to come in there, it's like 50,000, here you go. Yes, I'm that cute.
I know this.
I know you were there.
I was there. I don't know if you remember me saying it, but I always felt like, I'm like, yo, you're a star. Like you have some star appeal.
I mean,
And we did.
First of all, people could tell you you're a star, but you're really not a star until you put in work. And
no,
then
for sure. Absolutely.
If you don't do it like, since she was like a kid, and it comes after in life, it's work, and you don't really know what's going on unless you were brought up in a good household, right?
Right.
So for me, it's just like, I've always
had to work.
Well, yeah, and I always knew I wanted to do TV. And of course, I loved to sing and dance when I was a jit. But, I could have been the best by now if I was brought up in the right situation, right? And so for me, it's like I have to work so much harder than other people. And so for me, it's just like, I'm always just working. I'm not really thinking about, oh, I'm super famous or, oh wow, one of my songs took off and now everybody's listening to the other singles. I'm not really thinking about that.
You're not thinking about it
I'm
like
more
that.
so like, this is what I do. I got to get to work. I got to get to it.
Right,
You know,
right.
so humbly speaking, I'm not a humble bitch. I'm far from motherfucking humble. Humble my nuts.
Right.
This took years in the making. And
It did.
again,
Yeah.
hard work, because I was brought up in the wrong situations.
Right.
You know? It's not like I didn't have a head shot like some of the ladies in the industry did. I had to literally get it from the mud.
Right.
You know, so for me, it's just like, you know, I'm always gonna get it from the mud.
Right.
You know, and I've been that bitch. So,
Yeah.
you know, when I go out there and I do my songs, I'm giving them the energy that I've been building for the last 15
Right,
years.
as if you were like on stage entertaining in another format. So one thing that I thought about, you know, we have people that we know from back in the day when we were like in the club lifestyle. Do you still run into a lot of those same women? Are you embraced by them, or do you feel some kind of hate, or is it just like whatever?
I be seeing them hoes and I'm like, damn, y'all hoes still in the club. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. What's the
No,
titty?
you can't
What's the
say that. You say that?
Come on, they know who the fuck I is, bitch.
That's how you talk though, and it's like in a
You act like you
Funny
talking
way.
to Ave Maria, bitch. You talking to the princess. I'm gonna talk how I talk. And anybody that know me from the strip club definitely know that I'm gonna bring that same energy at all times. What y'all want me to be in Hollywood and get Hollywood, or you want me to be in Hollywood and stay
the same.
me?
And you've always been like that. You'll talk your shit.
Yeah, and like they see me and I say, they be like, you know, I'll be like, what up, bitch? Like, you still doing the same thing? Because my thing is like, it comes a time where you have to translate your thinking. Like, you can't keep thinking the same way you were thinking last month, yesterday. Every day is you moving your brain to a different dimension, right?
Right.
At least I am.
Right. No, absolutely.
You know, I'm not gonna stay in the ghetto, right?
Right.
Just because I come from the ghetto.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in the ghetto. I want to be with silk. This is $1,000 La Perla silk robe.
I appreciate it.
Thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. I want to be like that. I don't want to be in the ghetto. I already experienced that. Now I want to experience something different. So
Levels.
that takes your brain to constantly work, so then that way you can achieve those goals that you want to achieve before you go to your next life. And that's what the fuck I be about. So when I see them hoes in the street club, I be like, man, y'all bitches still doing the same. Y'all brains ain't elevating, bitch. We can't fuck around. Because if your brain is like still a birdie brain, like, bitch, how long you gonna have a birdie brain for a brain?
And cheers to that. All right.
So, you know, that kind of be my tea.
Right. Well, yeah, I totally agree with that. And yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, you have to be able to elevate in life, and I'm definitely an advocate for that. So me just kind of knowing a little bit of the history and again getting into the music industry, what would you say is the most challenging thing? Because, you know, I've been working in music 10 plus years.
Your whole life.
No,
I mean, since I know you, like,
yeah.
you've been working on music.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, and
There are
you
a
know,
lot of challenges that come with women just in general. So what would you say has been the most challenging for you?
well, you know, the most challenging is going to always be like, you know, if you sign to a label, people want to play games, right? I just think the most challenging is to be around the right people that's going to direct you the right way.
Right.
That's going to be the most
You
challenging.
can get taken advantage of in other ways.
I got lucky because I was a bad bitch, and my husband was like, yo, what's good? He hit me on the DM. I was like, shit, nigga, you know, we together forever. So, but prior to my husband Ballistic, of course, I went through a bunch of shit that I don't got to mention because people know.
Right.
So, you know, motherfuckers going to take advantage.
Right.
So that's going to be the most challenging. People try to take advantage of you and your art and, you know, use you and misuse you and treat you any old type of way because they feel like they helping you do the music. And, you know, it's always going to be like that unless you're with people that really love you and believe in you. So that's going to be the most challenging.
Genuine people.
That really want to see you grow.
Right.
You know?
Right. So are you signed to a label? You mentioned like being signed?
I'm signed to Ballistic's
signed
label.
to Ballistic, your husband. Okay, cool.
Which is my
That's
husband.
dope. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Teamwork.
And you know, I have the easiest time in the world to work with him. Like I literally, like I need to go in the studio, and he's just like, okay, come on, let's do it. Like it's so smooth, and it's just, you know, I'm so grateful to him. And of course, you know, I think that we love each other so much, but we also do the same thing for work, and so we understand each other. We got to get things done.
I like you guys together. When I saw, you know, began to see that whole union happen, I was like, yeah,
I love my baby.
He's good for her, and he's a Virgo, so you know.
But for these fake ass hoes, stay out my nigga face, because I'm gonna kill y'all hoes straight out. I'm going to jail.
Y'all
Behind
hear
one,
that?
like
It's going
it's
down.
gonna be a
if you
problem.
try
Like
to, yeah.
you can't. I know y'all hoes want him. He fine as fuck, tall, big, dick, African, strong, smart man. Stay the fuck away, cause yeah.
Yeah, we don't want any problems.
Nah.
We don't have to worry about, you know, I'm not gonna just messing with you.
Bitch. Stay away from my man, bitch. I'll cut you, bitch.
You already know what time it is. No, but so with your music, I haven't heard, you know, I haven't had the opportunity to hear too much, but from the records that I've heard so far, what would you say is the message that you want to put out, or what do you want people to feel when they listen to your music and think of Joseline Hernandez?
Well, you know, I have two types of music. I have the Spanish music, which is sentimental and passionate and lover type of girl. That's what I put out in my Spanish music. Just love. Every time I write a Spanish song, it's like I'm always in love. I don't know, maybe because I grew up listening to Selena and just certain type of girls that just are always fucking talking about love. So my Spanish side is always love,
Romance.
love, romance. I mean, so much love. But then when I come to my English side, bitch, I'm the hood.
talking.
I'm a slutty ass
talking.
bitch. I want to get fucked. I want to get my hair pulled, bitch. I want a nigga to give me 150,000, bitch. What's up? What's good? Let's go. Let's fly out of town, bitch. Take me shopping, handle your business, and do what you do. And so that's the difference between my music. You know, my message for me is always to give them a cool song. I think that the Spanish music, I'm a little bit more romantic with that. It's my first language, so automatically I'm gonna. Spanish is the language of love. So, you know, I'm going to give out that. But then learning English as a kid, you know, I just grew up being a bad bitch. So I'm just that bitch when it comes down to just being in America. I consider myself black. You know, a lot of people don't understand it. I consider myself like a black girl.
Right.
Like I'm a black girl.
Right.
I'm not a Spanish girl.
Right.
I was born in a Spanish place.
Household. Got
A
it.
Spanish place. I was
Spanish
born in
place.
Puerto Rico.
Right.
But I am a black girl.
household.
I'm a black girl.
Right.
You know? And so, you know, people say, no, you're Puerto Rican. I was born in Puerto Rico, but look at this color. I can't go to Puerto Rico and say, oh, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm not this color. They're not going for that, not even the Puerto Ricans. You know, so it's like,
not.
I always say, you know, I'm a black girl, I'm raising a black girl, because I have a real black girl. She's like, you know, black.
Right.
So, you know, it's one of those things that the passion for the music is just, is both where it needs to be at. And it's almost like I cut myself in half. Like the cookie of the music, the same thing. That one get 100, that one get 100, 50-50, 50-50. And I just, it's almost like you're inside of me, knowing who I am by what I'm saying.
Right. So feel good and just like.
Yeah. I'm always make some shit that makes you feel good, because
Same.
I'm not crying on no motherfucking songs, bitch. Bitch, if I gotta cry,
different things for different people.
if I gotta cry, bitch, I need a new job.
Right.
Because I need to make the people feel great. I'm not crying to the people. It's enough depressing music out there and depressing people for me to give that.
So what are you listening to right now? So speaking of that, like what's on Joseline's playlist? Maybe like
You know, I don't have a playlist.
Or like just types of records.
Don't have a
maybe an
playlist,
artist
but
that you
of
really
course,
love.
look, let's be clear. I'm a Beyonce fan.
Of course.
I'm a Rihanna fan. I'm a
Same.
Kanye West fan. I'm a Jay-Z fan. I'm a fan of, you know, Tyler, the Creator. I'm a fan of Frank Ocean.
So
I'm a fan of, you know, it's people that I listen to, of
That's
course, that I
cool.
love, you know.
yeah.
it's just a handful of people that I really like growing up here in America. You know, growing up here, and then of course in the Spanish, El General. You know, it's so many different, Selena, La India, it's so many different sounds that I've just grew up listening to. Just like fashion, you know, I used to travel since I was 15 years old. I bought a magazine, right? Bought a magazine, still buy it. I'm like I have like 200 to 300 magazines. Like I love magazines.
Collect magazines.
Yeah, I collect them. I'm like, don't throw my shit away. So it's like, I just know how to dress. Cause like just looking at and studying. You know, it's the same thing with music. You know, and I listen to certain songs. I don't listen to nothing new.
Right.
I ain't listen to nothing new.
I do. I mean, I want to stay in the loop of what's new and how the sounds are, you know.
I am the loop. I make the sound. I make the sound. And so when you hear my music, Do It Like It's Your Day, Vegas,
it is,
Slay,
there's a new sound.
You're not hearing nothing that you're hearing right now.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's all gonna be like, whoa, wait. And you know, it's so random, it just takes people so long to catch up. And that's cool, because maybe I needed to catch up with myself. Because sometimes when you're so talented, you have to literally catch up with your talents. Because it's like, how is this possible?
Right,
sometimes your brain can click at the right moment.
And also you were able to come with someone that you had chemistry with to really create and get that sound.
Exactly, because you know,
perfect.
Live Your Best Life, I wrote it about Ballistic. Because you know, he's a Virgo, he's very jealous. So I'm like, no, baby boy, live your best life. You be tripping on me, acting like I give a fuck what your dick be. I ain't tripping on you, nigga. I want you to live it up. I want you to be a G, nigga. Please put that dick in me, put it right in me, and then just do it like it's my big date, you know? Like, you know how when a guy fuck you, maybe you don't know, but some of the ladies in the background, you know, when a guy fuck them, they like, do it like, you know, I want to fuck me like it's my birthday, nigga. Suck my pussy like it's my birthday. So I wrote this song about him, and you know, like I said, sometimes it just takes everything to come together. As you know, with the cabaret, it just makes sense.
Right.
So people understand it now. Where I feel like, you know, maybe back in 2012 or 15, it was just like, first of all, she's too much, and it's just everything is just too much, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm still too much.
I remember that.
But I just feel like they like, well, she's too much, but well, that's what it is.
That's you. That's what makes Joseline.
Not everybody want to be too much like Joseline, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Because somebody's got to lead by example.
Right. Now you have a bunch of people that are now following you, wanting to be like you, and.
Well, you know, not even that. You got all the
Inspired by
girls.
you.
All the girls in the industry are singing "Do It Like It's Your Day."
They are.
That's big when you got Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat. You know,
That's
all the
huge.
girls singing
That's
your song
huge.
on the video like. They hear you, bitch.
No.
And you actually got cool music.
Yeah.
And you know,
So that's
you know, people want to give you the hardest time when they don't understand. Because sometimes when people don't get it, it's like, bitch, we don't get it.
And you can't make them understand it either.
You know, time is gonna happen.
Right. So you have a 5-year-old daughter. Shout out to Bonnie Bella. How has motherhood
I'm scared of
changed?
Bonnie.
You are? Why? Why do you say that?
Girl, because she's me in a little body.
Really?
Yes.
So you got a lot to handle. You got a lot to handle. How has motherhood changed you? Like, how would you say?
I think motherhood make you, if you want to be a good mother, I think you clean up a lot, right?
Right. You want to set a good example for your.
Yeah, you don't want to be like still thugging, right? So I think that's what motherhood does. Like
Calms you down.
Yes, it stops you from thugging.
Yeah, because you have someone else to live for and leading by example.
But I'm scared of her.
That is funny.
But leave people when they tell you.
When little Joseline.
Yeah, when people tell you, oh, I'm scared of my kid, it's not a lie.
Okay.
I'm scared. I used to be like, I can't believe them parents. And now I be like.
So I do have one question as far as it relates to television. So the world was introduced to you in one way, and we know how that was, reality TV. So with having your own show now, which congrats, by the way, with all the success in that, Joseline's Cabaret, what would you say has been the best part about that, or like that one thing that just makes it very different?
Well, you know, what make it different is that I own
know,
the content.
Okay, you own the content.
So, I'm not really doing anything else that I don't own.
And more creative control overall.
Absolutely. When you own it, you know exactly what you own. And then I'm the creator, too. I created the whole show. Obviously, I created the show to showcase my music, right? But it was a big deal when I brought the ladies in. And so I think that it just captured America. We had the #1 show in America.
Right.
Soon to be the world, probably already the world,
Right.
with this season 3. With Joseline's Cabaret Vegas. But I really just, I just feel like me bringing the ladies and laying them
That
do
was
their
dope.
thing.
I like that.
And I'm on tour with the ladies right now.
Yeah, you're putting them in position as well.
They making money. They get paid every night that they dance. And they get tips, of course. Because, people throw money like we're in a strip club. Because it's a cabaret. So they're like, shit, let's throw some money. But they make a lot of money. They're doing stuff online to make money with. And I just, owning your own show and your own passion, the things that you really want to do, is what makes everything so much easier and so much better. Because you own it. It's like, you're not just waking up working for another person.
Yeah, your own boss. That's huge. Who doesn't want to?
And we streaming. Shout out to Sis Network. We're streaming the show, so it's like it's a new wave. Everything is on computer.
Right.
Everything. So to be able to do that, that's fucking epic. After doing
That's
the
huge.
bullshit show.
It was getting a little bit hot before we.
Hot as fuck. A box.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I wanted to spice things up a little bit.
Is that what you like to do, huh?
Hey, don't just box me in.
Yeah,
but
right.
Hey,
You ain't doing none of that.
I mean, I'm not taking any of that.
But ain't no
If that's what you
telling.
Yeah, we gonna cut right there. We gonna cut right there.
No, don't cut.
But
It's a joke.
seriously, we asked some questions.
Okay.
We asked the viewers for some questions, and so here's what we came up with.
Okay.
So, would you rather a quickie or all night?
All night.
Okay.
If you want a quickie, then I'm not the girl.
I like quickies.
I slaughter my husband.
All night.
All night long, baby.
Okay. We can get with that. What is Joseline's favorite position?
On my back. I'm a pillow princess. Look at me. Why I gotta do all the extra work? That's for the boy to do,
Okay.
That's for my husband to do.
I mean,
He better sweat, break his back, and do what's right.
I could dig that. Okay, and then this is the last of that. Get things a little spicy for the viewers. Obviously, so okay. Do you watch porn? Oh, I thought that was an automatic yes. I'm just saying, like most people.
I think everybody watch porn, but
everybody
who
watch
want their business out there like that, though? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I don't want y'all to think I'm tweaking or
So
nothing.
she doesn't watch porn, but if you did watch porn, what's in your search bar?
Oh my gosh. Nothing, because I delete.
Everyone has that
it's
one
giving
thing.
the
Everyone
least
has
of
that one thing that they search. I'll tell you what I searched.
What you search?
Quickie.
A quickie?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like a thing.
Do you like to hurry up and get it over with?
I'm not saying that I like to do that, but I just prefer typing in the search bar quickie because I feel like more organic type stuff comes up.
never tell.
I think I can guess though. But
Yes.
no, seriously.
Let's see.
It's probably some real off the wall, like something super off the wall. Knowing you is something super off the wall. I'm not even gonna take a guess.
I'm gonna let the people just.
We'll let them guess. I'm sure you'll see some.
Yeah,
of
a
it.
lady never tell all her business. Damn.
I'm with it. But no, this has been great. It's been great catching up with you. I think most people, what they'd like to know now is what can we expect from you that that people are probably not already assuming. Like, what's next for Joseline Hernandez?
I don't know. I might do a movie. Fuck it.
I think that's.
I hate to act. I really hate to act.
You do?
Yeah, because I hate to have to become another character. Like, I'm the coolest bitch in the world. Why do I want to become another person? So I've left great shows to go do the cabaret. So I really don't like to act, but maybe I'll do a movie. I think it would be cool. I want to just see me in a movie that is just perfectly my energy, right? Or it could be something random. Because whichever one it is, I'm going to play the role like no other. But I don't want to do anything boring. I want to do something fun. I want to do something that's like...
Comedy, like drama.
I like comedy, but I want some action.
An action. Okay.
I want to play in Bonds 9.
Oh.
I think I would kill the role.
That's
I
pretty
speak Spanish and
interesting, yeah.
English. You know, I can speak both languages.
Yeah.
The body's there. The action is there. The look is there. I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? If Bond 9 want to survive, they need to holler at me.
Well,
Because, you know,
hey,
it's a new generation.
Y'all heard it. You know, make sure you reach out.
You know, so I would play in that movie. Like, I won't play in too many movies, but, like, I'll play in that movie. Because I love
You're
to
an
make...
entertainer overall.
I mean, that's why when people be tagging my Instagram, I'm like, why the fuck is y'all doing that? I'm just doing this for entertainment. This is for y'all. You know, it's like, why you coming over here to hate when I'm just trying to entertain the world? Like, don't do me like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just here to entertain. I ain't here to do nothing else. What's the beef?
Exactly. What's the beef?
I'm that bitch.
Well, thanks for entertaining us.
Thank you, baby. You're the best.
Thank you for taking the time out, like I said, to sit down with me after all these years.
You are
guys.
my friend. We're friends.
Listen, guys. She's been there since day one of, you know, this publication and seeing the growth. So definitely appreciate you coming
Thank you for
back.
having me in the cover. I mean, you could have had anybody. I'm sure you know everybody in the industry. You could have just made a phone call. Hey,
I mean,
hey,
you know,
Beyonce, hey,
you
Rihanna,
know,
bitch. Ain't no telling, bitch. You probably
couple
could
of
get
calls.
anybody on the phone,
A couple
on the
of
cover,
calls.
bitch.
A couple of calls, but we had to bring it back to where we started, and here we have it.
Thank you. I'm excited. And the pictures came out great. Shout out to Specs. I know.
Shout out to everyone that
Shout out to the best
today,
photographer
make it
in the
happen.
world.
My partner, Taylor. Shout out to Trina, another partner. Everybody involved. Yo, make sure y'all check it out, man. Leave comments.
Do it like it's your birthday.
Baby.